Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Paintivity, and today we're going to be continuing the Cinderella phenomenon. And we left off where she's about to go to bed, and she's already, I guess, sort of complaining. She's like, what I would give for my old bed again for any of the comforts of home. I miss my dolls. Lady Parfait. I'm not really sure who's calling for her. I sit up immediately. What's going on? I leave my room to investigate. Some of the other marching boarders, Waltz, Jurian, and Garland, are sitting on the settee looking anxious. What's happening? Sorry, did we wake you? No, but the noises Garland was making would have woken the dead. Jurian and I found an injured man while we were doing our rounds. We brought him here. An injured man? Wait, what were you doing outside? It's almost 1 in the morning. Nothing you need to worry about. Lady Parfait and Annis are tending to the man now. These people, will they just help anyone they find on the streets? What if the man is dangerous? Do you think the witches got to him? It's possible. We'll have to find out when he wakes up. The next day, Parfait reveals the man only suffered minor head injuries. She says that she expects him to wake soon. Sorry, guys. Goodness. Okay. I look at the tray of food in my hands. Annis has asked me to bring it up to the stranger's room while she finishes the rest of her cooking. I would never have been asked to do this in the palace. Goodness. What's that poor tray done to you to deserve that look? I must say, it's odd to see the princess doing something nice for someone. What do you want? I have something to ask the man that was brought in last night. Seeing as you're being good enough to deliver breakfast, I thought I'd just tag along with you. If you're going, just bring this tray up yourself. You are not in any position to delegate your duties to me, Miss Paintivity. Goodness. Come on, our guest must be famished. Seeing no way out, I followed Delora to the spare room the man had been put in. Come in. It's like the same room as mine. This is interesting. I thought the man would have been old, but to my surprise he looks young, probably in his early 20s. He seems lost in reverie as he stares at the small notebook. Good morning. Good to see you're awake and breathing. The man looks up at her when she speaks. The instant he sees us, his eyes widen. Probably someone else who hates us. Why is he staring at us like that? Am I dead? What? I'm in heaven, or maybe you two are angels that have fallen out of it? I see. What can a humble gentleman like myself do for you lovely ladies? Uh, you could join me on this bed. It's very comfortable and there's plenty of room for both of you. Wow, that's so respectful. I'll follow your lead on this one, princess. No. Princess? Oh, of course, such a beautiful lady could only be a princess. Look at the noble way you hold up the tray. I'm just gonna stay silent. I'm not gonna even indulge any of that. Your wish is my command and my fate, my sweet princess. If you want, you can have him. I'll pass, thanks. Oh, he's awake. Another lovely lady has entered my chambers? I don't think my heart can handle the perfection of 3 of you at once. Even she's confused. I think I know how Casanova here got those head injuries. Some lady decided she'd had enough of his rubbish and wanted to punish him. Delora, patience. He may not even be in the right state of mind right now. He did take injuries to the head after all. The man finally stops to just look at me. He narrows his eyes and stares so hard I almost want to slap him. What? You're familiar. But no, it's impossible. Aren't you the crown princess? What are you doing here? Crap, everybody does know her. If he knows, then well, he's definitely not a witch or a fairy. It can only mean one thing if he recognizes the ice princess. What is your name, good sir? I would answer any questions you ask of me, madam, but the man looks down at the notebook in his hand. I don't remember. Amnesia? I know everything about Angel, and yet I don't know the first thing about myself. Except I have the Rumpelstiltskin curse. Interesting. Rumpelstiltskin? Is that a fairy tale? I knew it. He got the fairy tale curse. Fairy tale curse? Do you remember how to break it? From what I remember, I need to somehow collect 3 memories and get them to appear in this journal as entries. Yeah, alright. He shows us the notebook he's been holding onto since we entered the room. My first memory is of waking up and holding this. I thought there'd be information in here, but it's empty. Another victim of the curse. You must be tired. Paintivity will leave your breakfast here and will give you some time to yourself. We'll be outside if you need anything else. Alrighty then. Rumpelstiltskin. What is that fairy tale about? Which, you guys probably already know this. Delora does not do a good job of hiding her laughter. She snorts and I cross my arms, embarrassed. Mother burned the fairy tales in the palace before I got the chance to read all of them. Fine, I'll keep it short. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was said to be able to spin straw into gold. The king found her and locked her up in the tower. He said he wouldn't let her out until she turned all of the straw into gold. But the girl was just a regular human girl. She knew she'd never be able to turn the straw into gold and feared that she would be locked up forever. That was when an odd little man appeared before her and offered to do the job for her if she gave him something in return. The girl gave him her necklace, and the man spent the rest of the night spinning the straw into gold. However, the girl wasn't released. The second night she was given more straw to spin, and the little man appeared once more. This time she gave him her ring. On the third night, the king ordered her to spin the straw one last time, and if she did, she'd be released and made his queen. However, the night the girl had nothing left to give the little man, so they made an agreement. He would spin the straw into gold for her so long as she gave him her first child. I personally never understood why the girl would want to marry the king in the first place. Hush, I'm trying to tell a story here. Years passed and the queen finally gave birth to her first child. That night, the odd little man returned and demanded his due, but the queen didn't want to give up her child. The man then said he wouldn't take the child if the queen was able to guess his name in 3 days. The man's name was Rumpelstiltskin. Did she guess it? Oh yeah, the night before her time was officially up, the queen was drawn to the forest by the sound of a little voice. She saw the little man celebrating his upcoming victory, singing about how nobody had or ever would guess his real name, which was Rumpelstiltskin. He doesn't sound particularly smart. So agrees the general populace. Sometimes I wonder how Hans was able to come up with such tall tales. Well, the march is opening soon. I expect another busy day. Especially busy for you, Paintivity. You need to start coming up with good deeds. Well, yeah, she better start. The amnesiac Casanova was allowed to stay at the Marchen with the other boarders. Because he still seemed capable, Parfait set him to work as one of the Marchen's servers. Anis's protest that he remain in bed fell on deaf ears. Parfait couldn't very well throw him out, not knowing that he had nowhere to go. Or not well knowing he had nowhere to go. I'd be incapable of showing him such kindness given all the nonsense he spouts at us. The people that frequent the Marchen began to steadily ignore me altogether. Like I do not exist. It's better than the stares and the hateful looks. Rumple, you aren't here to flirt. But this lovely lady is unattended. Sir Rumple, please, you're making me blush. Because the man couldn't remember his name, he fashioned one from his own curse, Rumple. I think it suits him. I'll never understand Parfait. The amorous waste of space is about as useful as karma. Entering karma. I've returned. Speak of the devil. Did you miss me? Karma had left abruptly yesterday, saying that she had something very important to take care of. Waltz trails in after her now, carrying several boxes in his arms. Why am I carrying these? Because you made me run that errand for you at the toy shop the other day, and because gentlemen carry things for ladies. I'm going to drop them now. Those boxes contain very important contents. Welcome home, Miss Karma. Nice to see you survived the trip, Waltz. Thank you, Anis. Oh, here we go. So this is our new housemate? We've not had the opportunity to meet. Oh, jeez. We're all surprised when Rumple suddenly reaches out to grab Karma's hand. My life before this moment had been a depressing monochrome. Now that you've entered my bleak existence, I see everything in beautiful blazing color. And nothing shines more brightly, more vividly than you. She looks upset. I am Rumple, my sweet. Let us talk of marriage. Whoa, calm down there, dude. I stare at Karma, waiting for her to flirt back. At the very least, I expect her to wave Rumple away for being a fool. But she remains eerily silent. Answer, my angel, I beg of you. Keep. Say the word and it's done. Your filthy hands off me. Well, that kind of confirms that that he got brain damage. Ow! Not again. I would never be interested in the likes of you. Go on, lad. Give him a good beating like the one you gave to me. My queen, there's no need for violence. What did you call me? Please, calm down. Rumple's still recovering. What is going on? Karma is a man. Doesn't take kindly to being flirted with. Or proposed to. She is a man? But your voice, your face, your breasts. Ow. That's what you're focusing on? Pervert. I worship all aspects of the female form, but my particular favorite has always been... Ow. Do yourself a favor and shut up. I never would have known, but why would he do this? Don't look at me like that. I have my reasons. Is it because of your curse? Yes. Interesting. I am undone. My heart is in pieces. You knew him for 10 minutes. For those that can hear the music of their heart like I, it only takes a look to fall madly, irretrievably in love. I must leave. My heart will need time to heal. Wow, drama queen. The Marchand attracts all sorts, doesn't it? That one is entirely Parfait's fault. Alright, nothing to see here. Back to work. I'm still in shock from what I learned earlier. Let's see, I still don't know what the curse is. I don't know. It brings up a lot of questions. Karma, a man. It is not fair that he is so beautiful as a woman. If the female population of Angeal knew the truth, Karma would be hunted down for making the rest of us pale in comparison. Annis, being good, I suppose, prepared a special lunch to welcome the newest Marchand boarders. We've all been invited to the private dining room. Cool. New setting. Oh, God's rot. Excuse me, is Lady Parfait here? Prince Rod, perfect timing. Please join us for lunch. I only came to talk to you, Lady Parfait. But I'm hungry and I've no wish to make you wait while I eat. Come, join us. Please, Your Highness, I've made too much as usual. You must help us finish. Very well. A cursed princess and a cursed prince. What an eccentric collection of friends you have, Lady Parfait. I wouldn't say they were eccentric, necessarily. You're the most eccentric one here, Rumple. Really now? I sit silently in my chair. I'm uncomfortable around so many people. Even when Mother was alive, I had all my meals alone since my parents were always too busy to sit down for meals with me. The meals with Ophelia and her children were also always awkward and silent. Somehow the atmosphere is lively and friendly, even though I barely know anyone here. Is something wrong? Excuse me? You've barely touched your food. Don't you like it? Dolores said this was one of your favorites. I'm just not used to eating with company, that's all. Garland, okay. They say that sharing a meal brings a family closer together. Garland. I apologize. Closer together, huh? So have you made any progress on how to do those good deeds, Princess? There's no way I'm admitting that I don't even know how to complete one. Oh, I forgot. You're not so good on the doing good front. You're not very helpful. Why don't you ask someone to teach you how to do good? What? Well, that's not something you hear every day. As in, take some kind of lessons? If you're having so much trouble on your own, you should ask someone to give you some advice or teach you. It's as simple as that. What is this I hear? The princess needs advice? Well then, she's in luck. I happen to give the most excellent advice, and believe me when I say I can teach almost anything. The princess is indeed lucky, as I'm available for teaching duties. Rude. No doubt I'd be the better choice, as I don't go about deceiving the world. Excuse me? From one-sided flirting to bitter enemies, and all in the span of a few hours. The man broke my heart. Anyway, I'd also be happy to help you in any way I can, princess. And I'm sure your stepbrother would be happy to help as well. Oh, yeah, right. I don't think I would make the best teacher for this sort of thing. I only teach others how to fight. Never mind the fact that Jurian himself struggles to be good. What? You're lucky, aren't you? So many people are willing to help you. Why? Why are you willing to help me? That's what we do at the March-In. We help each other. Lesson number 1. Doing good means helping whenever one can. Just let any of us know if you want our help. Trust no one but yourself. You need not care for anyone but yourself. This is what Mother in the last few years have taught me. I've always been alone, and it's easier that way, and yet these strangers, these people that I've only known for a few days, are so willing to help me when they will gain nothing in return. Is this the goodness I was meant to see? Father? How can I even begin to trust and care for others when I have forgotten how to do so? I'm slowly beginning to understand what I must do. Yeah, slow enough, that's for sure. We're 3 episodes in. Finally, chapter 2. So, and I probably will make it a little bit shorter today. I don't see why this is necessary. Of course this is necessary, princess. You work to show you can be useful. For the last half hour, Parfait and Dolores have been debating what chores they want to give me. I cannot believe they're seriously going to make me work like a commoner. No freeloaders at the March-In, remember? And you can't pull the princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant. Being demoted to a homeless peasant is not my fault. If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you. Stop teasing her, Delora. Paintivity has a lot thrown at her already. I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is a commoner's way of life, but at least it's rewarding. But if you do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You're no longer a princess, and life here at the March-In is comfortable, and you need to work for comfort. Remember that. What you do is your choice, princess. Do I even have a choice? Not really, no. Let's see. How about cooking duties? No way, she'd burn a salad. She could be a receptionist? Then we'd lose all of our customers. That's probably true. I am right here, you know. Sorry. Do you have any useful skills at all? As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. How am I expected to possess skills for things I've never done? Aha. I found the perfect job for our Cinderella. Uh-oh. Sweeping. Ta-da! Paintivity will be in charge of sweeping the March-In floors. What? Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. Could you, princess? I refuse. But look, I even put a cute little ribbon on the broom just for you. It's your very own special broom. A princess does not clean. Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry. I have a fix for this. It's cursed broom? Yep, suddenly the broom flies into my hands and I pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floors. I try to pull my hands away, but they may as well be glued to the broom. They do not budge. What have you done? You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties. Delora, isn't this a little too much? Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. My broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping, and it will not stop until the floors are spotless. What? Come on, Parfait, we've got time for a cup of tea. But she'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone. You are dreadful. Can you imagine that just flying around the room? You're like, oh my god, I'm sweeping. Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom. Wait, did they really just leave? Ugh. Hey, it's just a slow down. The broom begins to sweep faster. Despite my protest, I'm still forced like a puppet to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. They look great though. It was amazing. How cute, it's got a face. I can barely catch my breath after that. Princess, Parfait sent me to check. How lovely, it's so clean I can see my reflection on the floorboards. I'm impressed. Do not even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes. Goodness, I didn't know princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware that the margin is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever. Then do not open the margin. I do sympathize with you, Princess. It's difficult adjusting to the commoner's life. What would you know about that? More than you think. What? Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake. Carmen just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. He's definitely hiding something. My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I've done today. I remember the salve Annis offered me when I first woke up in my room. Surely that will help somewhat. I apply it to my hands and find to my surprise, it's very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades, along with the pain. Is this what my life will be like if I don't break the curse, forced to work day in and day out? I can't let things stay as they are. I must act. I lay down to rest. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. We're at chapter 2. She's gonna get it. She's gonna have to start helping, whether she's forced to or not, but she's so hard-headed that it's kind of complicated, you know? But it is. Adjustments are hard. Karma's unique. I want to know the backstory on Karma a lot, and there's so many people in and out. Too bad you can't just walk around and just like talk to people and be like, oh, okay, I want specifically to ask you for help or whatever. Yeah, so that's part 3. I'm gonna keep getting into it. Since you guys showed interest, I will make sure to finish it. And I do read fast, so hopefully we're making some type of progress. I would like to sit down and do like a long one of these, because I don't know how many chapters there are, so there's that. But, you know, as always, if you'd like to go ahead and hit the button, if you have something to say, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoy Cinderella Phenomenon. I'll be back for more later. And as always, thanks for joining the universe. Bye. Okay. What are those? Nope. Okay. You come here. Can you cross here? Nope. So you go there then. This one perhaps? Can you only go one way? Nope.